Okay.
Little man rolls of dawn, orange vest on bright, electric.
Let's see if that can be heard good and still the voice be heard good.
Trailer full of tools.
Notice when I was editing yesterday that the music was drowning out my speaking. I turned the volume down. I have a mic coming, so I'll have a microphone to prevent that problem.
If the wind blows loose, he already knows. Little man, little man, little man, little man, picking up the pieces all across the land. Little man, little man, little man, little man, keeping our home clean day in and day out. Found Covington to Kent, Washington keeps moving.
What do we got here? That straw wrapper has been out here through a few rains. 'That was a piece of litter the other day, but somebody's newspaper wrapped up in the plastic that they prevent from getting wet and hasn't been picked up yet. "23 miles an hour. 24, sweet. A little bit of downhill help. Okay, let's start slowing down. Oh, somebody finally bought that house? Or they're just cleaning it out. Who knows? Okay. Left and right is not clear. Okay. Right is clear, left is clear, right, left again, right, left again. traffic coming behind. Well, there was no traffic coming behind me. Now there's someone back there. But I should be able to make it to the pull-off. Oh yeah, easily. Did I run over something and it threw it up under the bike? I heard a clicking sound. Okay. Do this again. There's been 3 or 4 pallets in that ditch back there for a while. I reported it to be picked up, and they're probably a little busy with it being summertime, so I may give them a hand one of these days and just haul the pallets on top of the trailer and take them in. Maybe even bring my other cordless skill saw, cut them up in half, and put them in. Now all them branches got to be taken care of too. Okay, and we're off. Clear streets behind us. I don't like going in the right here in the gravel, because if you'll see, it's up, down, pothole, pothole, rocky ground. It needs to be fixed. Okay. We need to run and drop off an internet box that was bad, they replaced, but I think I'll stop at Lake Meridian Park first and do a repair. Maybe add the front brakes there. On video, of course.
Wait.
I would rather do mobile repairs at the park than at home. Much better view, especially when you see the spot where I'm going to do my repairs. Dipsy dipsy dipsy. And I say that because from semis going down this road, it's all grooved in, bumpy. When you're crossing the opposite way like I just did. And fly. That blackberry has to be cut back. I need a pair of battery operated hedge trimmers, just a small, short pair with an extra battery for spots like that back there, and this, you know, trimming this stuff all back, because the loppers just takes forever snipping each little individual branch. Okay. Seuss Creek Trail. Woohoo! Okay. And before we even push the button, let's just let this guy get by with his truck and trailer. Come on. Another one with a truck and trailer. Must be some serious work going on up the road there today. Okay. Slow, just to make sure we don't bump. Okay, let's take a scenic tour around the boat ramp first before we go to where we're gonna go. And it's not that busy today. I love it. Okay. And this be the spot. Lake Meridian. Oh, look at there. Couple of ducky ducks. Just chilling out. Oh, look at that. Piece of litter. Oh. Somebody lost their mini water bottle. Now swing wide here. Okay. And this is my normal spot where I like to just hang out when I'm taking a break in between picks and rides or on the way back home. Afternoon, ma'am. Well, we were only going to ride through, but we cannot leave trash behind. So, let's play our jingle while we're... Come back for that and all that. That's a leaf or a feather. Oh, escapee. The wind decided to roll it back out. And that's what got my attention. I saw these two plates stand out like a beacon in the dark. Why you gotta throw your cigarette butts in a nice flower bed? Except I guess for the same reason they throw their litter.
Not a flashy job, but it means so much. Every picked up rapper is a neighbor's.
All these little cigarette butts.
Feel the pride he brings, one clean street at a time. That's how a good one wins. Little man, picking up the pieces all across the land. Little man, orange flash shining, community in his
Oh yeah, gum. Gotta love gum. All kinds of littles. Whoa! It's in the crevice, huh? Yeah, way down in the crevice. Okay. Oh, I missed a piece back here. Or two. Because even I am not perfect. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's poo-poo. Don't accidentally step on that, dames. Okay. So. Okay. There's always litter right by the trash can. Blow by. And I saw that cigarette butt out of the corner of my eye. Okay, let's just go ahead and dump here. It's not even hardly anything in there anyway. And it was just picked up from there, from here. Okay. What? Oh, wrong spot, James. Okay. Now to the original spot we were heading to. Oh wait. Let's make sure nobody left a mess in here. Leave it open. Okay. Now. Hello. Excuse me, ma'am.
The little man rolls the dawn, orange vest on bright, electric bike humming through the morning light, trailer full of tools, ready for the mile. He scans the curbside line with a working man's smile. Bag by bag he moves, block by block he goes. If the wind blows loose, he already knows. Little man, little man, little man, little man, picking up the pieces all across the land. Little man, little man, little man, little man, keeping our home clean day in and day out, fam.
What are they gonna put there?
Covington,
Concrete platforms up there.
Washington keeps moving. He's out there every day. Every neighborhood improving. Bottle caps and boxes gone before they stay. He leaves a better sidewalk when he rides away. Sheet on the back, tools he's got in tow, hands that do the work. People all know. Little man, little man, little man, little man, picking up the pieces.
Okay, folks, this is Lake Meridian Park. And where I was going to was down there by that picnic table. Well, I was gonna work on the bike, but that wouldn't have been that good idea anyway because of the angle. I think, yeah, that picnic table up there would be the best spot, or down on the lawn down there. Be awesome. But sun's gonna move too. There's some litter around here I gotta pick up, that's for sure. Do I want to have my back on the pine needles? Or, actually, you know what? Stay up here on the concrete just in case any parts, like little small nuts or something, fall off while I'm taking things apart. Okay. So, let's go ahead and roll forward. Right there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, that's the back one. Okay. The new brake. And my hex key set. So there's the other brake for the back. And this is my go-to junk cabinet, the one I keep nearby for little things I might need on emergency repairs, or gloves, or smell them goods if I get too much rotten garbage, maggoty stuff near me. But what I need, air pump, bike chain tools. Oh, new bike brakes. Okay. What we need, let's see, the bike brake tool to put on the new belly, the new ends. There it is, that's what I'm looking for. I need this set right, this tool right here. Okay. Okay. Give the lady and her grandkid a little privacy, not trying to film everybody. But since they walked by, I went ahead and covered the camera for a second. You can still see them off in the distance, yeah, but it's not an up close personal shot. Okay. Okay. No other set screw to take that off, so it looks like I'm gonna have to actually remove the whole handlebar set, or the, not handlebar, but this. So okay, there. It's my favorite set. Metric and standard. Most stuff that tend to be working on lately is metric, but it's nice to have that option if something changes. Oh, that screw was loose. That's not. Thank you, Saber. I think you were the last one to mess with this. Oh well, who cares? Things happen. People get busy and forget things. I do it too. Ain't none of us perfect. Okay, now let's see. I need to, right there. Counter there. Let's take this off for now. Okay. How did that get twisted up like that? Weird. Okay. But we're not going to focus on that. Okay. This one has to come off too. And the computer just timed out on the battery. Just saw the LCD go off. Okay, so, and that don't make no difference. That's gonna happen. But those two are there. Now, there's the brake cable that's off. There. And the old brake system. Now, always put screws back so you don't lose them later. Bengal Aries 7 Plus. Another one I would donate to my bike shop for, because they help the homeless and other people that need repairs that can't afford it. They do it for them cheap and provide used parts. So all my used parts go to my bike shop. But it's gonna go back in the trailer because I'm gonna have to get the brake fluid out anyway. Okay, that's tight. Now the next one is okay. We switched to star. Now, thing, James, where's the star? Oh, we got a tool coming loose, or trying to abandon ship. A bike brake strap. Okay. We are going to have to dig into the tool compartment on the bike. Oh, that's right, I gotta go by Home Depot and get new pins for my tailgate latch that came loose. Okay. Ice, ice, baby. The good ice, not the bad ice. Bad ice is the drug, and I don't do that stuff. Never. That's for losers. Losers and boozers. Okay. Voila. Klein Torx. Let's go right about there for a wild guess. Oh, it was close. That can be adjusted later after I get the feel. Okay. There. There. Okay. Nice and tight without over torquing. Okay, and that should be right about the back parallel flush with the 90 degrees with the ground. Okay. And this is what we were talking about, by it can be readjusted. Now that we'll center it right there. Okay. Okay, and we need our pad. Because now we're gonna lay down. And I just hope that the caliper bolts onto this setup easily. Okay, let's get that little. Get that little washer. You don't want to lose that little baby thing. Little concave washer. Set them right over there where they won't get bumped. Okay, the top ones are on the left. Why is I getting rust on my caliper? Oh, I know why. Because these brakes ain't been operational because of the broken brake line. So the brakes are not keeping it rubbed clean of rust. Okay. There. Another little concave washer. And one on the top, a little washer on the top of each bolt. And those are the brakes, the old brakes. Let's look at the pads. Not bad. They had life left in them. Still a good set of pads. There'll be donor brakes. Okay. Well, I said 42 inches of line, guy. I'll fix that later. I have the tool for it. Okay, I have to put blocks in and bleed this before I go any further there, so. I'll have to cut these because if I don't, it's going to be a lot more. So, let's see something. Oh, those are star two. Yeah, I know. He did put brake fluid in them. Oh well. I said 42 inches long though. And that's not quite 42. Okay. Get my knee up on the pad before I stand up. Okay. Where was that other tool? 'Cause we may end up having to use it. Let's see. Okay, it was in order to put into one of these buckets right there. That just doesn't look like the Magura one that I have on there. Which is the other end? Okay. Oh, and now I'm getting grease or oil or something on my pad, so can cut that off and press another one on, I think, but I'm not going to try it yet. I mean, let me try something first. I gotta see something. Replacing Magura Bell and MT5E. Tighten to 4 nanometers. I don't have my bike torque wrench on me, but that's okay. We need to see. I've never taken apart a Magura Bell, so this is a first time experience for me. If it doesn't come apart really easily, then I am not going to force it. I'm just going to have to put all this extra brake fluid in the line, because that's a long line. Okay, let's try it again. All right. Okay. Okay, now we're clamped down on there. Let's see. If I am correct, this will turn. Yes. And it should unthread. It just spins, so I don't think it unclamps. So until I do some more Google research, I am not going to tear up something I don't know yet. So it's going to get put together like that. It just means that we are going to have a lot more line on it than we wanted, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, everything looks good. I mean, we'll have to dry it off now because, well, we have the alcohol, isopropyl alcohol with us. We'll have to get all the extra fluid off the. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's a star. Okay, so isopropyl alcohol and the bleed kit. Okay, so for the bleed kit, we got to get in the very back. Yeah, I decided a while back that I would have to stop the video. I'll just take you guys along for the repairs. And the bleed kit is all the way in the front of the trailer, so well, let's just unload some trailer, I guess. Oh, it fell over. Me and my rough riding, I guess. Whoa. I gotta get down here on my. Give me the syringe cap. Okay. Guess we'll have to organize our bleed kits again. Hopefully no tiny parts rolled out. Okay. First thing we gotta do is find, oh wait, no, first thing we gotta do, yeah, just start a new one. Let's see. Thank you. Let's see, I needed, oh yeah, the alcohol. Let's see. Okay. All the spilt oil. Now, so now we need to put some brake blocks in, provided we still have some left. Okay. Yep, I got my YouTube channel advertised on the side of my bike. Okay. Syringe, needle, any contaminants out. Okay. Oh wait, we just need the plug syringe at the top like that. That's all we need, the top. This is the bottom. So
Addison, Jules, and Archie get it. They get $250. Goes in on July 4th.
well, that sucker was on there tight. That's a good thing though. Okay. Now we need to find the clamp that fits Magura, but we need to clean up because the through. Okay, that one ain't it. So they can go back in the kit. Where's the next one? Right there. Okay. That one's almost, but it wants to cross thread. And cross threading is not a good thing. Oh wait, is this a Magura one here? And a metal one at that, sweet. Okay, cool. We'll do that one instead. So, that off. Put that in. Okay. 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 Clean the threads off that. And then the top cap should be a Star T25. Oh wait, we gotta readjust this anyway, because it's got to be sitting upright for the bleed. Okay. See, I mean, could you pick a more beautiful place to do the repair? Well, you probably could, but for me, this is it. Okay, and oh yeah, right over here. This is probably not the right, yeah, it's not the right one, but sometimes just a, nope. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any more metal ones? Yeah. Let's see, well, is that metal one hit? Yep, perfect. Perfect. Okay. And then put this in here. Okay. Here we go. A little bit there. Okay. And I have a habit of knocking these over, so. And here we go. Now it's time for the push-pull. But let's play our jingle while we're at it. Okay, here we go. Let's see, look up top, see what happens. Oh, look at all them bubbles.
Orange vest on bright, electric bike humming through the morning light. Ready for the mile, he scans the curbside line with a working man smile. Bag by bag he moves, block by block he goes. If the wind blows loose, he already
Being this was a new brake line setup. Well, here, I'll show you guys. I mean, look at that. You can see the bubbles from the back especially. Look, let's see. And almost there. That was an inch of the small bubble, so there's a bunch of small ones right there.
Washington keeps moving. He's out there every day, every neighborhood improving. Bottle caps and boxes, gone before they stay. He leaves a better sidewalk when he rides.
Time to pull some back.
Tools he's got.
Look at all that air coming back.
People all know. Little man, little man, little man, little man, picking up the pieces all across the land. Little man, little man, little man, little man, keeping our home clean day in and day out.
Let them just float to the top.
But it means so much. Every picked up rapper is a neighbor's love. Covington and Kent feel the pride he brings. One clean street at a time. That's how a good one.
Now let's push some more air bubbles back the other way. And you just keep pushing back and forth until all the air bubbles are gone. Look at that, there ain't hardly any coming up that end. Yeah, I don't see no air bubbles coming up there, but yeah, there's still a bunch on this end. Okay. Oh, there's a big air bubble that just came up. Piece of sediment or something I saw down in there too. Okay, not really getting no air bubbles that way anymore up on the top, but a bunch down below here. So you know what, let's just let that settle for a minute. Oh, I settled already. This guy, I don't see no more, okay. There's a big air bubble that just went through. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, let's try this again. Now that's going to create more air bubbles. But that's okay, we can see from down here. Oh shit. Now that just screwed everything up, James. I wasn't watching up top, and you can't pull all of the fluid out or you'll suck in a bunch of air, which is what I just did. I was wondering why I got such a huge air push out of that, coming back up, air bubbles. Okay, I'm pretty sure I got it there. Oh, you stay in there. Stay in there, brake. Blah. You gotta keep the brake from activated, okay. Now, we gotta get ready to slap that screw on there. Slap that screw on there before too much. Oh crap, you know what? Damn it, James. Oh, see? Sometimes I'm defeating myself. I did it again up top. Now let's just hope I didn't pull any air bubbles down when I did it. Okay. Now, what I needed to do is make sure at the top. Whoa. That'll pull an air bubble if you do that, James. Okay. At the top, there's maximum fluid. So when I unscrew this, yeah, of course it would fall off.
So what does that sound? What does that sound like?
Okay. Now to clean it up. Okay. 99% isopropyl alcohol. Good stuff for this type of doing this. Clean it up. Get all the okay. Now let's make sure we get down in there too. Okay. Okay. Make sure my hands are clean before I touch these brake pads. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh. Now. Yeah, it's gonna need that little booster plate. Now let's see. Now let's see. If we put it on there even like that, it's thicker at the top, so this would need to go this way. Like that, yep. I don't think I'm gonna need any standoffs on it, no. So, longer screw, I think, if I remember right, goes at the bottom because it feeds through longer. And then let's see. Okay. Was it that one or was it the... Yeah, I know the top one was the longest one, so... I'm curious something. These screws just don't... Well, it's a different caliper, of course, but Okay, so this one will need some spacers, but it'll probably need both of them. They were off each of the ones before. Back this one out just so we have room to put the spacers in. Okay. One, two. Okay. Let's just hope that works. If not, I'll have to go dig up some washers. I'll have to find a shorter screw for this bottom one, because the last caliper was probably a little bit thicker on the bolt hole there. Okay, that looks like that's gonna tighten down good. Okay. Now we need to make sure she is sitting square on the wheel. Okay. Top needs to scoot over just a little. Let's see. Gotta put it about center. Come on. Got the tool that should be able to replace that bell end so I can shorten the brake line. But being as I haven't done the Makura ones before and it shows a different Makura on the tool thing, I am going to contact my bike shop first before I actually tear into it. Just to get a little info. Okay, now we'll need to put on the, we will need to put on this, or where's that screw? Put this back in. But before we do that, let's get rid of the majority of this mess that could come out and spill all over everything. Okay. Just so it don't get on our stereo too. Put this in. And once this is tight, we should be able to brakes. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got front brakes. Okay. We have front brakes, so we'll need to zip tie all this extra line up for now. But for now, let's pick up all this tools that we're gonna have to wipe down later and reorganize. Okay, this. I guess I should get a lid for the 3-gallon bucket, so while it's riding in the back, and if it ever does that again, spills, everything stays contained. Because I do keep my brake stuff with me at all times, because brakes are very important. And you're carrying at maximum load in a trailer and hauling at maximum load, but the bike will maximum carry just about most of the time. Going down a hill has to be safe. Okay, garbage. Let's just hit it right to the garbage can. Oh, while we're at it, people leaving their pizza boxes everywhere. Okay, now somewhere I have a zip ties. Are they in that bag? No, they're not. I don't think they're in that bag. Let's see. No. See, I knew I had some. Now, let's see how we can do this. Let's see how we can do this to make it so it doesn't. Just had something run through my head. M-I-C-K-E-Y. That's only temporarily. To me, temporary could be a week. But it's enough to... Well, no, actually, no. I'll be down Saturday to go down to help feed the homeless. I can go by my bike shop then. I have working brakes though, so that's what matters. Now let's see. To go this way and then back this way. Okay. It's not going to create too much of a pinch there. If I put one here, let's just leave it loose. It won't slip too far, but okay. Works for now. We still got a whole unopened jug of brake fluid. Well, might as well get rid of the extra box now. You know, I love when people do things like this and then don't take it off when they're done. Stays here long enough years or whatever, you choke a tree. If you really want to choke a tree, go choke yourself. Just kidding. Be better, people. Pick up after yourself. Your mama don't work here. Okay, one bit of maintenance down. Now the next one, we need to do the wheels. So in order to do the wheels, we need something to jack the bike up. And you know, I have this broken modem I have to return. Nice thing about quick release wheels is that. Okay. Need the vice grips. And this. And let's see. How did the socket get separated from okay, socket got separated, so it's missing. Oh, wasn't in the tool bag, but it's still around. Let's see, that's the one I need. Okay, now I got a WD-40 these vice grips. Now, should be that's way too far, but I didn't realize it turned that easy. Okay, the only way to really see if it's going to be right is to make sure there's no more play in it, because that's what the problem was. They were a little bit of play, so they were sitting at an angle like this. It needs going a little bit more. Okay. Try that. Nope, we gone too far because it won't lock in. Yep, like that, see? That's how you know you've gone too far. So we need to back it out a little. Let's just do a little at a time. Let's see. That's a quarter turn. Okay. Okay, it's not coming out. There we go. Good. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. See this? See all this extra play in the wheel? That's what I'm trying to adjust out. These are new wheels and new axles, so they aren't the originals, so they didn't come quite adjusted where they need to be. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Go from about there to about half a turn. Actually, no. It's gonna be more than that because the front, well, because it's spinning. There we go. Now, what's the front look like? About 3 threads showing. So, right about there. Maybe have to back it out a little bit. We'll see. There's still a little bit of play in it. Yep, that's a little too much because it won't lock in. Okay. Nope. A little more. Just gotta dial it in. Wait, no wonder I'm going the wrong direction, ain't I? Yep, I was going the wrong direction. I want that's the thread I want, just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Wow, that one's really a different measurement. Okay. There we go, locked in. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Now, this We'll lock the gas can and the blower from moving too much. Whoa, whoa. Dizzy still. Whoa. Fuck. Whew. Relax for a second. Even when I used to work full time, I used to hate lunch breaks, because even if I'm feeling sick, I gotta keep rolling. Just can't be a lazy person. Okay. Let's put this tool bag back. So all we got left is this brake to put on. This one is on. So one of our next projects is to add this brake in. But that would require me rebleeding the whole back brake system again, and I don't want to do that right